more of my uncoordination, and that is when it comes to these great racing little things called the Stinger remote control cars with the LED lights and a remote, of course. We have blue or red. Each one is priced at $21.99, and they're also that's a clearance price, so once they're gone, they're gone. This is such an interesting piece. It really is. And it looks like it has a little stinger on it, but it's not going to sting anybody. It's not going to hurt anybody, but it's got a tail to it. So we'll show you after we watch that video. See, here it is. This is the motorized part and the big wheels. And then this is what they call the stinger. And at the end of the stinger is this little kind of plastic piece, but it's soft, and so it's not, you know, harsh at all. But at the same time, that whole little stinger kind of rolls up as well. And I'm going to let Mark Labragi tell us all about it, because Mark, as you know, I am very uncoordinated. I just am.
Oh, good enough. Well, you know, part of this is it's for, I think, 3 and up, right? Because it's so easy to play with. I think you can handle it.
I'm not even 3 yet. That's a problem.
So it's really simple because there's only 2 joysticks. You push them both forward and it goes forward. You pull them both back and it goes back. I'm playing with the red one. My son has the blue one. And then to spin, just push them in opposite directions, and it spins on its belly. It spins on its back. It spins and does all these cool 360s. It's kind of like, it looks like a whiplash tail of a scorpion, right? Which is probably why it's called the Stinger. I hear it doing something over there.
I haven't knocked it off the table yet. That's actually really good. But the whole thing is, these are fun. And this was super popular last year. We brought them back this year. And so now we've got them. But let's talk, how do I know when it's going to roll up in a ball or when it's not?
Well, when it's on its back. So I have mine here sort of in its position, right?
Okay.
It can spin like this. That's fine. But if I flip it, let me see if I can just flip it. I'm hitting my pillow. So if I flip it, it'll stay rolled up because it's on a spring.
Oh, got it.
So it's on a spring, right?
Okay.
But when I spin it, the force of the spin sends it out so that the tail comes out.
Oh, that's
now it's like,
cool.
Like I said, it looks like a scorpion tail, and then it goes back in when you're done. And then you can flip it over, run into each other. We're running into each other. You know, it's funny. Every time we have a remote control product here, my son and I play tag, which is a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Try to get him, and he'll tag me and run away. And it gives you, mine's stuck over there on the piece of furniture. Here we go. But you do these cool drifts and 360s, and like, it's just so cool when you have some space. Take it outside too. Put it on the deck. Put it on the porch. It's a lot of fun to play with. The wheels are clear. They're not black to mark up the ground or anything.
Yeah.
Or to mark up your, your hardwood flooring or your linoleum and mark up your woodworking. But it's just easy fun. Just put some batteries in the remote, batteries in the Stinger, and go get spinning. And you can see how fast it goes.
Exactly. You know,
I hear you're grinding again.
I am. Here's one thing I want to just ask you is that obviously we can choose the red or the blue. It's more fun when you've got more than one, obviously, because then you're kind of competing. If I were to buy 3, would the remote controls work, or is 2 pretty much the max?
No, you can use 3. That's fine.
Okay.
Absolutely. They pair with their remote.
I see. Okay.
So like I turned his on and I paired it with the remote. I turned mine on, I paired it with my remote, and now we're playing independently.
Got it. Okay. I'm putting mine down on the floor. You know what?
That's a good idea.
Like the camera guys are going, oh no. Here she goes. Here goes Miss Rowe. Mrs. Rowe. All right, let's see.
It down. Look, it's easy.
Whoop. Okay, hang on. Mine's flipping around. Sorry, guys. I told you I'm uncoordinated. So now how do I get this thing back here? I got to try to get it back. Here we go. No, that's not it. Oh boy. You know, I better go get mine because it's Like, all right, come back here, you little stinger. All right, we'll just pull him
Get a
back.
little stinger.
Yeah, get the little stinger. But anyway, these are fun. You know, when it comes to something like this, you feel like these are well made for that price?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry. I was trying to get mine out from under the furniture. You know, and the craziness is part of the fun, right? It's
Yeah.
just going crazy and spinning and drifting. It does these cool drifts. If you have it come sliding in and then hit one of the joysticks in one direction, it does this really cool drifting sliding thing. And then you hit them in the other direction, and they start spinning on its belly, on its back, 360s, and tumbles. And I mean, look how fast mine is going. I don't know if you see it, but I got mine flying in a circle right now. And you turn the lights off, by the way. We didn't even talk about the lights. Everything we talked about tonight here, we had lights on it, right? Because
Right.
lights are fun. Kids love lights. And it's got that really cool red, right at the tip of the tail, right at the tip of the stinger.
Yes.
It has that really cool red light.
It is.
And it's just awesome lights.
That's so
You know, it's
great.
so cool.
Well, I got to tell you, for $21.99, figure $22, this is a lot of fun. And just know that obviously I'm not nearly as good at it as my grandsons will be. But the fact is, they're going to have a great time, and Mimi's going to have a wonderful time watching them. You know what I mean? It keeps them busy.
sure.
These just, it's like little hands need things like this. There we go. All right, I'm starting to get the hang of it, and now we got to end.
Just in time.
Mark,
job.
thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Always good to see you. Be well.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, we brought Mark out with these